We are in the heart of Ontario's growing season, and we are making the most of our local produce with cookbook author Capri S. Cafaro. Capri, thanks for being here today.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thanks for having me out.
We are so excited because Ontario is known for their fresh produce.
That's
what
right.
are some of the foods that are in their prime season right now?
Well, this is absolutely prime peach season.
Okay.
You know, here, when I do cooking segments, I like to call them Bountiful Bites because that's my little jam. But I always like to tell a little bit of a story. And so Ontario actually produces 90%
Wow.
of all of Canada's peaches, and this is prime peach season. It's also Ontario is also a big producer of corn as well as a big producer of tart cherries, and so that is what we're going to bring together here today.
Okay, amazing. All right, well, let's get started here. What are some of the elements that we need for making, bringing some of these elements to life?
Absolutely. So when I thought about what I was going to make today, I wanted to do something that was really, evocative of summer. I thought a little bit about the Canada Strong Pass too,
Yeah.
right? And how people could get outside and maybe they're camping with the Canada Strong Pass, or maybe you're just hanging out in your backyard and you're grilling, or maybe it's raining like it has been the last few days. You can do this inside too. So what do we have here?
Okay.
We have some Newfoundland Atlantic salmon.
Oh, delicious.
So I'm going to throw this on my little grill pan here. Oh, look at nice little sizzle. Oh, it's cooking up nice, and I'm gonna go ahead and brush it with a little olive oil.
And you do skin side down?
I do skin side down first.
Okay.
Because ultimately, once it'll crisp up a little bit, then it will make it easier to just kind of slide off.
Okay, perfect.
Now, we might not have enough time to cook it all the way through. As you can see, it's a bit of a thick fillet here. I'm also going to do these, I'm doing grilled peaches.
Oh, delicious.
As well. So we're going to throw those face down too and get those nicely charred.
Okay.
I'm going to have a little salt and pepper, a little pepper. I'm not a big salt person, but I do like pepper and a little garlic salt. So
that's so easy to do. Okay.
Yeah, super easy. So that's the other thing. We want to do things that are easy, that, generally are affordable. I know salmon might be a little bit pricey sometimes, but you know what? Groceries are pricey no matter what. And that's why it's so important to support local farmers as well.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, and like I said, all of this stuff is actually from Canada, from Ontario. So while that cooks up, let me tell you a little bit about everything else that's going on here. So when this is all done, and I do have my little stunt plate here that is already finished, but when it is all done, I'm going to top it with a hot honey and some goat cheese. So the hot honey will go on to the grilled peaches along with some shaved goat cheese. Now I want to tell a little story about the goat cheese.
Okay,
so I'm actually gonna grab this one. More Ontario, very, very close to here, and this is not like I'm, paid plug or anything. I actually had an opportunity to talk to the folks at Upper Canada Cheese on my podcast, More Than Maple, which you can find on Harrowsmith Radio, anywhere you get your podcasts, along with Harrowsmith Magazine. So the Upper Canada Cheese Company, you may have seen the signs, you may have actually already visited. Here in the Niagara region, they have award-winning cheeses, and this is one of their goat cheeses, and so it pairs really well with hot honey. I kind of like that. The way that the cheese...
Yeah, it's kind of nutty.
Yeah, nutty, and then kind of cuts with a little bit of that hotness. So
I love
it's a good thing. I'm gonna go ahead and try to flip this. In the meantime, let's talk about these cherries.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, at least this is what I've heard in the research. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit.
Yeah, it's really sizzling.
It's really sizzling. It's looking good. So what I've heard about, unfortunately, the tart cherry season here in Ontario has not been great because of some of the weather, I believe, because of the colder frost that lasted a little bit longer than usual. But I was able to find a tart cherry, Morrissey cherry, like a jam, essentially. Actually, it has if you can see here, it's actually pretty full cherries. It's more than a jam or a jelly. You can see.
And it comes in this store, so you can get it on the shelves. We only have about a minute left. Where can people go to kind of, embrace all of these incredible the foods and different festivals in our area?
Well, you can certainly head out. Niagara on the Lake is going to be having a peach festival first week of August. And then also Agritourism Ontario, if you go to their website, they actually have a Find a Farm website. So if you want to go out and pick your own peaches, and they also have an app too called On Farm Fun, like ON Ontario. Yes. So great things to do with your family. Why don't you help me out here at the end?
I'm going to grate this on.
Grate this cheese.
Where can people get more information?
You can find out more about the podcast and recipes and anything that we're doing at bountifulmedia.com. CapariMediaBrands.com. And please visit. We love celebrating Canadian food and culture.
Absolutely. Capri, thank you so much for your time this morning, giving us some incredible ways to use this local produce in Ontario. More Morning Live coming up after the break. Good morning.